This Google Sheet generates cat images using the Cat API, which is a Cat API service. And for right now, I'm just going to demonstrate the sheet simply by clicking on Get Images. Once you do that, it is going to ask for authorization to run the script. There is some code attached to this, so you have to click on OK. I will then click on the name of my account and the advanced option. Now, Google hasn't verified the app, of course. It's just a Google Sheet that I threw together. I added a little code to it using the Cat API. So, of course, Google is not going to verify this. So, anytime you write code, it's not verified. So you just click on the advanced button and just go to Cat Image API. It's going to say unsafe. It's not unsafe. You just click it and continue your process. You also see a message saying that it wants to access your account. It does. I mean, there's code and the code needs to run, but you don't need to be concerned with anything it says here that's going to see, delete Google Sheets or anything. It's not going to do any of that stuff, right? Just so you know. So you just click on allow, and that will allow the thing to actually run. And by the way, about that page, I just had to click through with the authorization. Even if you write the code yourself, because I did write the code right here on my own account, it's not going to let you even run your own code if you don't authorize the code to run. So that is something you just have to do. Don't be afraid or scared by the warnings that Google puts on those pages that makes it look like something, more than it is. But basically, here's the result. You have these different cat images that are generated using the Cat API. So for this video, I'm really just demonstrating how to simply execute the sheet and get the images on here. But I will do another video where I'll actually show you how to build this, how to actually use their cat image generator and to actually build a sheet like this, or how to get the URLs and the other data. Basically, you have the ID, you have the width, you have the height, and you have the image URL. And the image is being produced using a Google Sheet formula, equal image, which equal image will take any URL and it will show you the image of that URL. Now, why or what could you actually do with these image URLs? Well, the next thing is that if you're interested in posting cat images, for instance, you can take one of these URLs, right, over to this site, Imager, for instance, and you go to new post. It's easy to sign up with the site. Use your Google account to sign up, and you can paste an image URL in here of the image URL, and it will create a post, and you can add a description. I mean, whatever you want for that description. I mean, I'm not very creative in this manner, so I'll just say, look at, whoops, a microphone. I'll just say, look at this cat, just something simple. And okay, again, they want a title. You don't actually have to do all of that. You don't have to add a title in the description, but you can. And then this is the link that is created by Imager. You just copy that link. And now I'll go over, for instance, to my X page. So if I wanted to post this here, I would click on post and simply paste that Imager link. And if I post it, you'll see the actual post of the cat, right? The cat image. And actually the title and the description doesn't show here. I just realized. So perhaps that's just for the site itself. But you do see the cat image here. Now I'm going to delete it because that's not really relevant to this particular X page of mine. But just so you can see why what you would do with a cat image URL if you were wanting to post it onto a site such as X. And so that's basically it. The other thing though is that this will give you, it generates random images. So if I click this button again, I'll get different images. So if you look at these images and you like them and you don't want to lose them, you'll have to copy them. And if you want all of this data, the ID and all that, you can just copy this. In fact, you could just take this whole thing, really, and just copy it and then put it onto a new sheet. I'll just do this quickly. Copy and I'll just paste it onto another sheet over here. Paste. And you'll have the image URLs of these cat images and everything, with the height, the IDs and everything stored on another sheet. Because once I click clear, those images are gone, and then you can click get images again and generate new images. Right, you'll get different images every time, and you'll get 10 images at a time using the API without an API key, the simple way of using the API. All right, so that's basically how this works, and in another video, I'll get into how to actually do this, how to actually create not just this particular Google Sheet, but how to actually get the images and extract images from the general API for the Cat API, their general URL. All right, and so that's about it. I'm Mr. Mark, by the way, and this is Mark Teach Tech. If you're on YouTube, that should be the name of the channel. And I have links in the description of the video. So there may be a link where you can actually download this directly without actually submitting an email or anything, actually getting straight to the Google Sheet. And there should also be a link where if you want to actually subscribe by email so you can get notified by me of updates on anything that I do. And I have a bunch of different things that I have created or that I've provided some kind of resources for or provided instruction tutorials for. And so if you want updates and more information on those other things, there may also be a link where you can subscribe by email to get this Google Sheet and get that other information and updates in the future as well. So those are your choices. So just see the description of this video for any links, and that's about it. Mr. Mark, look forward to seeing you around.